For Sunday, you've had so many injury problems of late.
Obviously, Will's out. Ellis has just started back training. It's too early for him. Colin, hopefully, we'll be okay. So, yeah, we'll see how they are tomorrow.
And if Colin's not fine, have you been working here to kind of put somebody up there that doesn't ordinarily play there in training this week?
Well, we tried Judgy, we've tried Bishop there. Caden's obviously there. So we'll see how Colin is.
Any other problems to contend with?
There's one or two knocks. I think it's normal. This time of the season is normal, and we try everything we can. If we don't match Leeds United's desire and the way they play, then it's going to be a difficult game. So it'll be a difficult game anyway. But if you don't match their work rate and their work ethic, then it's going to be a difficult game. But equally so, if the shoe was on our foot and we done it to Leeds, then Leeds will have a hard game. So we have to earn the right to win a game.
Will we see Corrie make his debut? You said a few weeks ago you'd like to see him in action this season.
I was going in and I saw him playing the other night and I thought he wasn't at it the other night in the game, so I'll hold judgment on that.
Have you had a little word with him about that then the other
night?
Yeah,
it wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough, and not the level I expect, and it's not the level I demand.
Was that a start? You're going to check him in initially against Leeds from the off?
No. We had him round about it, and I just thought he tailed off. For me, it wasn't good enough. We spoke about it, and he'll learn from it, and I'm pretty sure he won't let it happen again.
What about Simon Dawkins? We haven't seen him from the start of a match so far. Is he in your plans?
At this minute, I don't know. At the minute, there's one or two probably in front of him at the minute, Simon. So he's done okay with it. Again, I'm not sure he's done enough to force my hand with it. So we'll wait and see.
Josh Emmanuel, you extended his contract this week. What's the message to him going forward?
Well, it's a chance, and that's what it is. It's a chance to improve, and need to see how he does. Josh is a big year for him. So it's going to be a massive season for him going forward, and he's got to learn as well, like everybody else, that this is the way we play, and he's got to want to play the way I want to play.
Will you be looking for another right back to add competition this summer?
We'll see. Obviously, we've got a lot of lads out as well. Jonoy needs to come back as well. Luke needs to come back as well. So we'll see. Once we get everybody back, then I'll look at it. And I think if we need a little bit of reinforcement somewhere, I'll look at it.
Dean Gherkin, you thinking of extending him by a year as well? What's the latest on his situation?
Again, Dino's obviously his contract situation. I'll speak with them on Monday. Everybody will know on Monday what's happening, and that's which the lads know themselves. Everybody will know what's going to happen.
Is that the same in terms of one or two that can maybe look around and find new clubs this summer? Again on Monday, a bit of housekeeping.
Yeah, everybody will know. Everybody will know the plan we're going forward. What day we come back, what the pre-season is, what they have to abide by, and what to expect when they come back. So everybody knows. I've done that everywhere I've been. So and we wish the lads a good holiday when they go, and you thank them for their effort. So it's nothing new.
Have any of the lads asked you about the futures, the likes of a Tom Adeyemi or a Jordan Spence that we haven't seen for a while?
Not really. One or two have asked what's happening, and the answer what was said was everything will become clear on Monday what's going on.
Has Jonas dealt with things over the course of the last few months when the clock has been ticking and ultimately he will move on this summer?
Well, Jonas wanted to go in January with it, and it put the club in a position as well, but I couldn't do nothing about it because the decision I think was already made a year earlier that he wanted to go. We couldn't really run with somebody that didn't really want to be here. It was dangerous for the club, and I think everybody's assumption was Jonas was going to go. So, but a team never came in. So I'm pretty sure his stance has not changed. I'm pretty sure he'll be one of the ones that want to leave.
How different do you think the squad will be come August to what it is heading into this Leeds game? Do you see wholesale changes this summer?
Well, it has to, because you've got 6 loans. So one or two lads out of contract. So it has to, and it needs freshened up as well. I think if the truth be known, it needs freshened up. And I'm pretty sure we've 1 or 2 changes, isn't it?
So as many as 5 or 6 new faces as the 6 loans depart?
No, because we've got too many players as it is. So there's far too many players. The squad's too big as well, so the lads will go back. And again, you thank them for their effort, and they've been good guys. Every one of them have been good guys. Not been a problem with it. So the squad's too big as it is. It will get trimmed down, as everybody knows, and yeah, there'll just be changes there.
How important you do your business early? Would you like to get it all done by the time you disappear off to Germany, that kind of thing?
Well, if you can, I think that's an ideal world. I think that's important. If you can get it before, or most of the lads settled and in before Germany, because Germany it'll be tough.
How important is this pre-season going to be? I've heard people describe it as the most important in the club's history. It's your first one here, Paul.
I wouldn't say it's the most important one in the club's history, you know, because the club it's a hell of a lot of years old, you know, unless you were born in that era when it was first.
Feels like it.
Yeah, unless you were born in that era, then you might know how the pre-seasons went. So
it's a big one, though, isn't it? It's important.
It's a big one in terms of getting everybody together. I think that's important. I think the lads need a break. I think they need a holiday. I think the whole football club needs a holiday. And yeah, we just have to have a break and then work it out from there.
What do you say? Fans a little bit worried about next season, the run that the club's on at the moment off the back of relegation?
It's been off season. I'd have been worried for August. That's the bottom line. I told you before that for me, a football season starts in August, and if you don't come out the blocks and there's no that good feeling, the good thing, the fans are there. The season tickets are going brilliant, which is extraordinary considering the season the club's had. It's been unbelievable, more than they got last year. So it's an extraordinary thing that and it just shows how powerful the fan base is here.
And you look back, and with 31 games never going to be enough to turn things around from when you came in.
You're never sure. Listen, the ultimate year we are, we've not been good enough. That's the bottom line. But again, I always think the season starts in August, but we've not been good enough over 46 games. So that you have to just. There's no other way you can dress it up over the whole course of the season. It's not been good enough.
Are you ready for a break? How hard has it been the last sort of 6 or 7 months?
Do you know what? The performances have been really good in a lot of the games. I think the last few games have not been the standards we've had, but I think because relegation set in. But there's a lot of draws where I thought we've played really well and we'll get the reward. And sometimes you think, okay, we can't do nothing about that. If we'd have a bit more composed in front of the goal, I think we'd have been scoring more goals than we did. Equally so, it puts pressure on the back lads. And vice versa, it becomes a accumulation of everybody together. But we've played well in a lot of games without getting the break. The tempo was great, the energy was great, the desire was great, everything was great bar the wins. So the draws certainly hampered us.
And when you're preparing for this game, do you expect Leeds to be at full strength? Is that how you would approach the game if you were in there? You'd want some momentum if you were in that situation.
I think they've got momentum. They've got a manager that's relentless. Their team is really good. I've not played against them. Their fan base is a great fan base behind it. The manager, as I said before, looks relentless. To expect any different from them coming down? No, I don't. But if you don't match their desire, then it's going to be a difficult game. They're one of the best teams in the league, and we're in a really strong position. And if their Easter games had went probably their way, they'd have probably been challenging Norwich and Sheffield United to get out. So no, I don't expect anything different from this manager, that's for sure.
How important you end on a high in front of your home crowd at Portman Road?
Well, different we can. Leeds United are favourites. I don't think anybody should kid themselves on. Leeds United are favourites because number one, they're higher than us in the league. They've won more games. They're a relentless team. They beat Ipswich at Elland Road pretty easy in the first game. So we don't have a divine right because we're at home, we're going to win. But if we don't match our energy, then we're in for a hard 90 minutes. Match our energy in the fight, then we've got a chance.
Lovely. Thanks, Paul.
Well, just one for me. You've obviously had meetings already with the players and the people who are going to stay on. But what's your defining message to them as they go into the close season ahead of next season?
Well, I haven't had meetings with the players, Donny. I haven't.
Yeah.
Not until Monday.
Right.
No. So I'll speak to them on Monday, and then I'll tell the lads what's going to happen and what the club's going to do. I think that's important. And the lads, you wish them well on the holidays and have a nice break, and then they come back and they get ready again. But I think everybody needs a break from it. Yeah.
Yeah. But will you have a particular message to those who you keep on?
Yeah. I'll speak to him. As I say, I'll speak to him on Monday. It'll remain private anyway, so I'll speak to him on Monday. All right.
Is that a group meeting? Or will you have one-on-ones?
Yeah. One-on-ones, but it's not any different. I've done that every club I've been at, really. So it's just to tell lads what's happening, and thanks very much. And have a good break and look after yourself and come back refreshed and get ready to go again, because it will be hard.
Yeah. You talk about getting business done early.
Mm.
I think every manager always says that. But last year, I think the manager was still doing deals after the season had started, and
Yeah.
TWTV just sat there and said he was one of the late arrivals, and it's hard when you're playing catch up. You want to avoid that being the case again this time around, I assume.
Well, hopefully, yeah, because I don't like when you go in pre-season, there's guys flying in from all over the place, and as catch up for them. If we can get lads in as quick as we can, then great, and hopefully that will be the case.
Caden Jackson okay? Because he came off last weekend.
Yeah, he's hamstring a little bit. We'll see how he is from there. So I'll decide tomorrow. I'll see how he is. You can't push him too much.
Yeah, John Nolan.
He'll be okay. He looks okay. Nolo. Again, I think Nolan's been great this season. I think he's done ever so well for us.
Yeah. And when you're looking for players, how far will you be casting the net? Will you be looking for players that know League One, players that you know personally, or will you be looking abroad? What's the plan?
I don't think there's anything set in stone where a player comes from. If they're good players, and it's important to get good players and good characters. I think that's important if we can get that. I think that's vital in any club to have that team spirit and that enthusiasm for the game and the desire for the game. I think that's really, really important. So whether they come from lower leagues or they come from foreign places or foreign islands or wherever they come from, don't matter to me. It's if they're good players, and I think they're good people and they want to work and they want to have a desire to win games. I think that's important.
Are there irons in the fire at the moment? Are you actively in talks with players?
The current group or players outside?
Yeah.
We've looked at one or two lads, I think, to see again, but a lot depends on the money situation, and people have to be realistic with it, and people want to have to come here. I think that's important as well.
Have you started watching a lot of League One football?
Yeah, I've seen the games and that on TV, you know, and so I'll go to a game tomorrow as well. So we'll have a look at different things, and some of the other staff will get and look at games and see what else is there. But I know what the league is like. It's relentless, and you've a lot of games, and cup competitions as well. So there's a lot of games.
Yeah, you talked about the squad being smaller, but there will be that extra volume of games. So you will need a squad that can cope with those demands as well. Yeah,
you've got that balance between the league and the cup competitions that are in it. So, but we've got too many players as it stands at the minute. We've got too many.
And you talked about freshening it up, some different voices as well, people that perhaps haven't been tainted by this relegation can help change the dynamic of the group.
Yeah, I think that's important. I think everybody, it doesn't matter. I think any club you're at, and I think even if you're winning things, I think you look to freshen up one or two there. So I think that's important. I think this club needs it as well. It needs a little freshen up as well. Lads have given us everything. Can't fault their effort and the way they've tried to do it, but they need a little bit of freshened up.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Cheers.
James Collins, obviously, I can imagine he's one you'll speak to on Monday.
Yeah, I'll speak to James on Monday as well. Yeah.
Is he fit for Sunday?
Well, I don't know. I'll need to wait and see tomorrow. I'm not so sure.
In terms of speaking to Marcus, are you kind of there? The two of you know exactly what you're doing over the summer?
Yeah, well, we do speak a lot, and what as I said before, Marcus is the custodian of the club. It's his club, and the way he wants to see it run, which is fine, because he's the owner of it. So we know exactly what direction we've got to go in, and we can't go out and buy players that are a couple of million, and that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So we have to come up with another way of getting the best out of people we bring in and lads we bring in, and if they've got that desire and that hunger, I keep saying that, if they've got that, then it's the key thing in football, if you've got a desire.
Might it be a case of having to sell players in order to bring other players in?
Well, people have got to want your players.
Yeah.
It's no
if
rocket.
You get bids, you consider them though.
No, you said that. No, you said that. Listen, if you think people are going to get here on the cheap, no chance. no chance, and that I won't allow it to happen. So, and whoever comes in has to be better than the ones that go. That's key.
And the loan players that are out on loan at the moment elsewhere, presumably you want to have a chat with them as well?
Yeah, the lads will come back, and they'll be in the same boat as everybody else. I'll tell them exactly what's happening, and if you come back, it's going to be hard.
They'll all be given their pre-season instructions, what to do, and
Yeah.
what date they're back.
Yeah, they'll all be given all that. They'll know things like that. So yeah, they'll be ready. They'll know everything that's going on and when to report and what's going to happen from there on in.
Yeah. Last week of June, is it you start pre-season?
What's that?
Last week of June, you start pre-season, is it?
More or less, yeah.
Or-
More or less, yeah.
And then friendlies, will you want them to be more of a challenge than just a workout? I think perhaps as speaking of sort of previous managers that it was a case of just going through games. I remember Paul Hurst saying last summer that he felt the games that had been set up weren't challenging enough for him. Is that how you want it? You want games that are really going to test the squad?
I'm not too fussed either way. It doesn't matter what happens in pre-season games. It's what happens on the first day of the season that happens. That's where you have to be ready, and you have to prepare really, really well in the training and the way we want to play and what we want to do with the ball. But more importantly, what you want to do without it as well. I think that's really important. How we go and get it back and how quick we can go and get it back. So that's going to be vital to us. So we have to have that desire in our game to be really fast, and I think that's a component we must have. The games are to get you fit and to get you in the way of playing and get endurance based, all those sort of things, but they wouldn't really matter until that first ball's kicked in the first day of the season. So for me, I can see both arguments to it. It's I've been involved in pre-season where probably lost most games and then start the season absolutely flying, and vice versa. Won most games and then end up losing your first 2 or 3. You think, never saw that coming. So that bad just comes with experience. You get to work that out.
I think most of the young players have been sorted on contracts. One that was outstanding was Dylan Crow's situation. Has there been any progress in that?
No, I don't think so at the minute. I think Leeds dealing with that one at the minute. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Lee will sort that one way or another.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. See you later.